That was weird.
That was very weird. Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome
How,
back.
thank you.
We love you. We
I,
missed you.
I'm here. I felt like
Absolutely.
I'd been gone forever.
You were. It
I,
was a long couple weeks without you.
dude, I'm telling you what, my kidneys said, bitch, you're going down for a while. How you like this? Drink some more caffeine, why don't you? And I said, no, sir, I don't think I will.
No, no. Good. Well, I'm glad things are clearing up for you. The pain is better.
Oh my God, yeah, thank you. And yes, it is much better. Thanks, everybody. I see y'all in the chat.
Yep. Yep. Everybody's here. Welcome to the show, guys. Of course, it's Tuesday night and it is July 12th,
Yep.
2022. And we are your hosts, Yank and Gutter. I, of course, am the ugly one, Yank. And we have gorgeous Gutter, who's back once again. We're glad that she's here. How are you guys doing? Anything new happening that we need to know about? You guys can pop it in the chat, or you know how this goes. Later on in the show, we'll be posting a link. And you can come on the show and say your rants or piece or whatever you got to say. What do you think, Gutter? Should we start way back from the beginning here in the comments and just see who got first booby prize? Or should we just start where we're at?
We can go back. It's not that far. It's not like we're Rick or anything, so we should be fine.
Yeah.
Pew Pew and Bobby and Fly Crew.
Very
Bobby
nice.
and oh, come on, move, you piece of shit there. And Jason and Pew Pew is going to be a good egg tonight.
Oh, Pew, you better be good. You're on you're on probation there, buddy.
And Mishka.
Hi, guys.
And Sugar Britches.
And Wasp Bitch. Did we catch her? Did you already say her? Did I? Okay.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Sherry.
Sherry.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was kidney stone. I think it was kidney stones. I don't know. I finally gave up on the whole doctor thing because that didn't work out real well. They didn't really want to cooperate very well. So I just I dealt with it myself, and whew, telling you what, coming out the other side, it's like, okay, I think I'll make it.
Absolutely.
You remember, it kind of, it's different than childbirth, obviously, but it definitely makes you glad that you can't have kids or nothing anymore. Because it seemed like after every one of my kids, I ended up passing some type of a gallstone. And let me
Ooh.
tell you what, I thought I was going to die. It was bad. I begged for childbirth at that point. I was like, "Oh, just give me childbirth again. I'd rather at least I get something at the end of it that I get
No
to take home
kidding.
and dress up." And
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kidney stone you really can't take out for walks and stuff, or gallstone rather. People will look at you a little funny.
we're on the funny side.
Put it on one of them leashes, the invisible dog leashes.
Exactly.
Just have it hanging and you're taking it out for a walk. I've been for the past, oh shit, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years anyway. I've had fatty liver disease, which is just being fat, and so I got to lose some weight. And I know I talk about this all the time, but I get pains that I thought were gallstones, and they're not. I had them checked, but it's just this pain. So I can only imagine what a gallstone feels like in that area over here. Oh my God, it must be unbelievable, because this thing that I get is like a cramp and it won't go away, and it's sharp, man. It's a brutal pain.
Yeah. To the point where every single time they would, I kept thinking, maybe I am having another kid. What the hell? Especially after Kayla, because she was, the first. And so you don't know. I was a baby having a baby. So I was just certain that, oh my God, there was another one coming. And oh, yeah, I thought I was going to die. But both are bad, I gotta say. And I'd just soon not have to go through them anymore. That's for sure. So If I'll just stick to my 2, 3 cups coffee a day, and we'll leave it at that. When I say 2, 3 cups coffee, most people say that and they drink that shit like sludge. And I don't. Mine, you can read the fucking newspaper through my coffee. I shit you not. So
Mm,
the only reason you can't is because I put creamer in it. Like
right.
nobody's business. There's more creamer than coffee. So, but three's my limit, and hopefully I can cut that down to 1 or 2. But right now, three's I feel like I'll be okay. And then I just flush the shit out of my system the rest of the day with, and I try not to mess with any other caffeine. Sometimes I will drink some sun tea, which probably isn't any better, but
I don't know. What's sun tea? You mean tea that you just leave in the sun to brew?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. No, it's probably better for you.
I don't know.
Although I have done a little research in about tea, and tea contains some of the most crazy chemicals you can imagine. The same with coffee, because
Hmm.
they use them in the field, and the is it glycophosphate or something or other in Roundup that they use to kill the weeds and all this shit. It ends
Hmm.
up in the food we're eating. And I was watching a thing about that. And our bodies, we have so much of this shit running around within us. It's not even funny. It's in fucking everything. It's in the clothes we wear, the natural cloth clothing, cotton and things like it's just everywhere. Same with plastics and the poisonous shit in plastics. We got that running all through us, so it's bad. We're all gonna fucking die of something. We're all gonna
How?
die anyway, so
Yeah, yeah. Sherry said cranberry juice. Yes, I that's right here.
there you
So,
go.
but the other thing is I've been drinking a shit ton of water with fresh squeezed lemon juice in it. So that seems to have helped a whole lot too. And I'm drinking the distilled water that you had talked about. So anything to try to flush my system, fuck yeah, I'm game. So um, as long as it don't feel like that again, because that's the kind of pain where you don't get no sleep. You can't
Right.
even you doesn't matter how tired you are, you cannot get sleep because it hurts that fucking bad. So
Yep.
Justine said, "Hello, everyone. Sorry I can't stay, but have a good time. I had mine removed. It was 4 times the size it should be and jam packed with stones. Glad you're feeling a little better, Gutter. Thank you. Thank you very much, darling. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm taking it. I still don't, I mean, I'm still holding my breath. Let me put it that way, because I don't want to let my guard down and end up back where I was. So I still think
Sure.
that there's probably some
Remnants.
toxins, yeah, still going on in there. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
I gotcha.
But
Well, we are so glad you're back. I particularly am because last week was difficult without you. I'll tell you, I had nobody. I mean,
you did
we,
good.
we of course had our famous Bobby come on and pinch hit and co-host, so that helped towards the end of the show. But man, trying to talk for over an hour and a
You
half.
did really good. Yeah, I stumbled over myself. I immediately had to get somebody in there. You did good for an hour and 50 fucking minutes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I
You
appreciate
did.
that.
I'm
All
telling
right,
you,
thank you, thank
you
you,
fucking rocked that show. You did good. I was so impressed.
thank
I was
you.
like, yes, he
But it
did.
was not it was not the same that we talked about this a
Mhm.
couple times, and we lose something in the translation. The show has a whole different
I
vibe to
know.
it than when it's not me and you doing our
I know.
thing, interacting with the folks here.
I know
So
it is weird. And I don't like it. Yeah, I
no,
mean, that whole thing. It's just like there's something. I mean, if I say something and then there's not Yank to say something, then that just doesn't. It doesn't mesh as well. It just doesn't. So
no, I
yeah,
hear you.
and I knew you would get it. I'm just because you just can't help but feel it as soon as you're not there. It's like, what the this is weird. This is
Yep.
not how this is supposed to work.
No, I'm missing my right arm.
That's
You know,
right.
that's what it feels like, and I don't like
Yes,
that. So
exactly. I'm the
it's so
same way.
good you're back. It's so good you're back.
Thank you. I'm glad I got to come back and I feel tons better. And whew,
Hell to the
my
yeah.
goodness. Yeah. Thank you for holding it all together because that's, like I said, it isn't easy, but you made it look pretty damn easy.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I was trained by the best. Her name was Gutter. She's good.
Yeah,
She's
right.
good at what she does.
I think that was Rick that trained you on how to
Uh,
all
could
that
be.
shit going.
Could I didn't block anybody though. That was the thing. Nobody gave me any reasons to block them.
No,
So
yep,
we'll
that was
see.
good. They at least they were behaved and not
They were
that we like.
the children were well behaved, I will say,
Yes,
while
not
Mama
that
was
we really
gone.
like well behaved when we're all here and everything's fine, but yes, Wasp, it is the whole yin and yang. Yep.
That's right. I'm gonna be quiet for a second while I light this.
Go ahead. I don't it's like is it like looking for something you gotta turn the radio down?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for a street? Shh, turn the radio down.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I hate that. I don't know what is it with that. That is
I don't
crazy,
know.
right?
It is nuts. I used to give my mom so much shit about it. No, it used to piss her off. Yes, mama, let me turn it down. Because you can't see if it's up.
Right.
Shut the hell up or get out and walk, god damn it. You know, my mom, I'm telling you what, I had the greatest mom ever. Hmm.
All right, I think I'm lit. Um.
Hi, Top.
Oh yeah. People in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Rick is trying to holster his mouth, and he just needs to knock that fucking shit right the hell off.
Mm,
Know what the fuck his problem is.
he wants to make the ching and make it more friendly to people. Cast
No, it
his
ain't.
net over a wider audience and pump up his numbers. So I
That's
kind of
fake.
get it.
That's fake.
Nah, I
It
kind of
is
get it.
too. It's
You know what
not
he'll
him.
have to do? This is what he'll have to do. He'll have to start a fourth channel because he's got 3 already. Think like
Yeah,
a dog, think like a horse, and good luck America.
and
So he's going to have
and
to
then the
start another
pussy
one for
channel,
adults.
the pussy channel.
No, start another one for the adults where we can go over and we can talk shit.
No, we already have that. It's called Good Luck America.
Mm,
So the pussies can move on over to a new fucking station near them. How about that?
nice. I love it. I love it. Good for you. Yes, that works. Yeah, we're already established in there. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Why
That's
should we
right.
have to
I am
move?
not fucking budging. No. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Right on. You know what I heard too? Someone told me that I think it's during streaming. If you don't swear for the first, oh shit, what was it? It was a few minutes anyway.
Uh-oh.
Then if you don't swear for the first few minutes, then you can get monetized and you can swear afterwards. After that few minutes, but the first few minutes you really can't like go overboard with
We
swear. You can say
usually
like
don't.
crap or shit or whatever, but
Right. You just can't say fuck. But we usually are good until like, I mean, we've been on here for a few minutes. We've been on here for 14 minutes. Isn't that long enough? Is that long enough before we can say fuck?
sure.
What's the cutoff?
I think it probably is right around 30 minutes or so. I'm not sure what it is. Bobby probably
30
knows.
minutes without
I
saying
guess.
it?
I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
I
That's
don't know.
fucking censored and I can't. There's no way. There ain't enough duct tape in this fucking house to keep me from not for that long. You get me maybe 10 minutes.
I hear you.
Fucking late now, Hospital. You're right. It is.
Mm-hmm. So Tup just said she dropped in to say hi. That's what she said.
Yeah.
What do we got? And then we got hi Tup. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat too. Do you have anything that you wanted to talk about that's been going on in the news? Because I really have been playing Farmer Ted, so I haven't been paying attention to too much.
You've been watching your garden grow? Is that
I
what
have.
you did?
Tinkerbells and cocker shells and whatever the fuck else grows there. Little Miss Muffet sat down on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider. He sat down beside her. He said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Everybody from the '80s will remember Andrew Dice Clay, or you should anyway. Remember that
Yeah.
all his things? Hickory dickory dock. This chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2. I dropped my goo. I dropped the chick off on the next block. Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah, he used to do the nursery rhymes. What was the other one? There was
Oh,
an old
I
woman who lived in a
forgot all
shoe.
about him, dude.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, her uterus fell out. Fucking crazy, right? He was a mental case. People don't remember how man, they think like today he would be fucking hung up on a cross somewhere and burned at the stake.
Oh my
I mean, he
god.
was controversial
Imagine.
back then. Like there were people that were against him on it. He got himself thrown off MTV forever because they told him you can come out and do a set for some. I think it was like the MTV Music Awards or something like that. And he came out and he was like, "Nah, I'm going to say whatever I'm going to say," and he said it anyway, as like he normally does his set. And they threw him off forever. So he caught a lot of shit for his act, but he was awesome. Sam Kinison, another fantastic fucking non-PC guy. You know, they're all gone.
My mother hated him. Fucking big mouth. I just want to stick my foot right into his throat. God, Mama hated him. Oh my god, she hated him.
I was thinking about something. Do you remember his big break was on Dangerfields, and he did the bit where he talked about like because during that one was Ethiopian. Remember the Ethiopian starving people thing? And he was like, "See this? This is sand. We have sand in America too. We just don't live in it. Move to where the food is." Right now, I look at that joke today, and that's exactly what the fuck is going on.
I
All
know.
the people from the third world are fucking moving. They're on the move to where the food and the shit is. And he was almost ahead of his time and using it as a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what came to be reality a few decades later is fucking spooky as shit and changing the dynamics and cultures of entire countries. Bad stuff. So interesting, but whatever. I digress. Wasp says her hubby still does dice on tape. Still has dices on tape. Very cool. Today he would make front page news. No, he wouldn't make front page news. Rick says you could suck my dick. That's like when Butcher from the 80s says cunt. Oh yeah, from the boys. Sorry, 80s. I need new glasses. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love that character, Butcher. He's great. Fucking cunt. With that smirk. He's actually really good. He did a good impression of Bones from Star Trek, the Dr. McCoy. In the remake, he does an excellent affect in his speech pattern. I'm sorry, I'm running the show again.
Dude, keep going.
About? No. You go. Go ahead.
No, I'm enjoying it. Listening. Blackie Lawless Band and
all kinds of places and countries, huh? Yeah, he was. You really have a thing for Blackie Lawless, huh, Wasp? How good of a musician is Blackie Lawless? How many songs can not Wasp fans remember? I can't remember really any off the top of my head. It's weird.
I can't. No.
I can't remember anything. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What was that song? Oh shit, I can't remember it. Nah, I can't remember. I don't know. So there you go. I guess, you know, Up, Wasp, Jensen Ackles. Oh God, you're a Jensen Ackles groupie. Oh, my wife is too. That's her boy. Do you know who Jensen Ackles is, Gutter?
No,
Did you ever
no.
watch? Did you ever watch that show Supernatural?
Yes.
Okay, he's one of the boys, one of them
Oh,
guys, one of the two brothers.
oh, well,
Not Moose, not the tall one, the other one, the one that
mm-hmm,
always talked with the gravelly voice.
uh-huh.
Yeah. No. Oh, look at you. Uh
Dude, those kids are,
Yeah,
yeah, if
I
only
guess.
I was,
If only you were old enough.
if only I was, I don't know, somebody else.
I will admit they're good looking boys. They're good. I don't know, whatever, but they're good looking. I can always, yeah, man, I catch shit. You know how weird it is to catch shit because you give a guy a compliment. I forget who did I give a compliment to.
Marvin would never say it. Like, that would never come
Yes.
out of Marvin's mouth.
See, I don't understand why. Like,
Oh,
I can admit that someone's a good looking person. Doesn't mean I like them,
if
right?
he considers them a kid, he can say, if he considers them a kid, then he'll be like, oh, yeah, they turned out to be good looking boys, or, but he has to consider them like a kid. Like like he would never say one of his classmates turned out to be a good looking guy, or that would never, I don't,
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
I don't know if I'd ever do somebody say something like that about somebody I know, but somebody famous or whatever. Yeah, like I guess Brad Pitt's a good looking guy, right? It's not. He doesn't look like he hit every ugly stick on the way down.
No, by no
So,
means.
but whatever. I will say people are ugly. People will say other people are ugly all the time. Male, female, male
No,
to female. They'll say who's ugly. Why can't you say who's good looking? Does that? It's weird, right?
no, it is weird. And I mean, I have always looked like at certain, like, when somebody will say, "Oh wow, he's hot," and I'm like, no, not really. I don't. I'm not tasting that. Sorry, it's not there for me. And I, and then somebody that I might think is hot. You know, I would have friends go, "What the fuck?" Like me and my best friend, we never liked the same guys ever.
That
Like,
probably worked out in your favor then, right?
yeah,
If your
yeah,
best friend, right? You don't have the
yeah,
same taste. Yeah.
yeah. That definitely made it. But we always had the thing that there was the golden rule that you didn't date your friend's old fling. Didn't
But
matter.
you can share though, right?
No, yeah, no, no, not where we come from, because everybody in town would know it before you got back to town.
Yeah, see that you guys didn't have hot tub places and shit to hide out in, did you?
Yeah. Well,
Go rent for a couple hours, come back. Hey.
we had hot springs. Let's just say
Oh,
that.
nice. Legit hot springs?
Oh yeah,
Fuck. That's cool,
yeah.
man.
One was called Jerry Johnson's, and it was where all the nudie people went. All the and you'd have to hike in, and it was not like just right off the beaten path. So you were pretty hammered by the time you got in there. You were definitely hammered by the time you come out.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But a super fun time. I mean, yeah. Yeah. My mom actually, every time as a kid, I got pneumonia like 3 different times. And my mom took me to hot springs every time. And that's what cleared me up with pneumonia, which I thought that was just, wow. I
I
always thought,
s-
man, if my kids ever got pneumonia, that's what I'd do. But none of my kids ever got it. So,
hmm. Have you ever seen some of the hot spring places in Iceland? Like you getaways that you go there, like you get a glass house and you get a swimming pool that's a hot spring, but it's a mineral spring and everything from the volcanic
hmm
island,
hmm
and it's supposed to cure all kinds of shit, like you said, whether that's the breathing issues or skin issues or bones and achy joints and all this shit. supposed to be good stuff, man.
Yeah.
And the places are beautiful. I'd like to go someday. That's a bucket list thing. I'd like to go to Iceland. Not a
There's
lot
another
there.
on Greenland, and they have those bubble houses that you sleep underneath and watch the sky, watch the northern lights and
Yep.
all that shit. Yeah,
The
that'd be so.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
Yep. Have you seen the pictures? Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Sorry. Have you seen the pictures of that from the new Webb Hubble telescope thing? They put a new telescope in orbit that's supposed to be way better than Hubble, and they've got some pictures, man. I saw them today. They released one yesterday, and it goes back. It's the furthest they've been able to look back into the universe, and it's something like 14 billion years ago. So all that shit that you're seeing, you don't even know if it's still there in the now, because it's from 14 billion years ago. But then they had some other pictures of nebula and gas giants and shit like that. Just phenomenal, the pictures, man. Just phenomenal. But it made me wonder something. If you have a person on Earth, let's say, and you have a person 1 light year away on another planet, say an alien, whatever, and they both have telescopes, and they're both in the right now, they both walk up to their telescopes and look at each other. If they were powerful enough, would they be able to see each other or not?
Dude. I don't know that I got enough candy to get that deep.
Okay. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say they will never be able to see each other, period. Because each way, right?
That's
If they're
a
one
Michael
light,
J. Fox question.
it's a what?
It's a Michael J. Fox question, isn't it?
I don't know. What's a Michael J. Fox question? And his are like this anyway.
Right.
So,
those are his answers, not his questions.
I gotta
gonna
get this
burn in
out
hell.
because maybe somebody in the chat will know. Because I'm gonna say no,
Oh, no,
they
but
can't
Sherry's
ever see.
been to Iceland.
Oh, Sherry's been to Iceland. Nice.
The Blue
And John
Lagoon.
K's mom is going to Iceland next week. I'm sorry,
All
go
their
ahead.
hot water comes from the hot springs, geothermal heating.
Very cool. Bet you they save a fortune.
John K. Oh, welcome. Was he here last week?
Oh, yeah, he's been here. He's been here every week almost.
Oh,
Yep.
how do I miss it?
Yeah, I know, Fly, right? To think you're literally looking back into the past, which is why I say, and I'm not going to get off this because I know you didn't want me to. Two people, 1 light year apart. It takes light 1 year from here to get to here. It takes 1 year. So if the person's looking now, he's going to have to be looking at light that's a year old. They're never going to be looking at each other on the right time.
Right.
Never.
Right. No, because if they look, yeah, no, each person would see a light year in the past. Right.
Correct.
Behind him.
Which makes me wonder, is that why we never see aliens? Because they're on a completely different timeline than us. If they've traveled light year distances to get here, are they ever really here in our now, or are they in the past or in the future? I don't know. It adds all kinds of really weird questions when you start thinking about travel.
I can't even worry about what the fuck's going on right here now in this place.
Okay, you want to worry?
Now you want me to go all deep and shit.
Okay, well here's one.
You don't even like talking about woogity boogities, and now you're talking about fucking aliens.
Because this is like physics and stuff. This is real. I can measure, quantify it.
Science,
but here you go. Here you go. New York City yesterday, Gutter. New York City yesterday put out its first PSA for a nuclear attack, a public service announcement they put over the TV commercial. You can look it up right now if you want to pull it up and find it. And it's like 1 minute and 43 seconds long. And they basically say, okay, so the worst has happened. There's no reason in asking why or whatever. You go and hide in a building. No, your car doesn't count. You get to the interior of your building and you stay there and you basically wait to hear news. That's what it is. That's the PSA. But why are they telling us about nuclear war now all of a sudden? I haven't heard anything about that since the 1980s, since we were all scared shitless of that shit back in the day.
Well, it's always been about, fear. I mean, it always
Yes,
has been.
but Ukraine now is at play. And we're dealing with Russia, the other nuclear country, and we're poking them in the eyeballs. Apparently, Russia's talking the same shit and telling their people to get ready for a nuclear war.
That's what Bobby said. I seen that.
Yes, that's right. So, should we all be a little nervous? I think they've long past gotten over the fear of telling us what they have planned
Crazy
now.
eyebrow. It's all those fucking mainstream media lying motherfuckers. I'm telling you what, they are. It fucking irritates me.
What?
Just because it's all. I mean, it's all fucking propaganda bullshit that they push on us, and not that it might not be. I mean, look what they did with the whole pandemic. I mean, they warned us, and boom, there it was.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not propaganda. They're telling you right to your face now what they have plans. And that's why I'm saying this PSA, take it fucking seriously. If they're saying, hey, there may be a nuclear attack in New York City, well, guess what? There may be an attack in New York City.
Yeah. And
That's
that ain't far enough away.
spooky
I
shit.
ain't far enough away. Let me just say that.
You're far enough away from New York City. You're in Oregon, right?
I don't care. That ain't far enough for me if they start nuking shit.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, we're all doomed.
How far that shit will carry.
That's right. That's the sum of all fears, man. Nuclear war to me is the most terrifying thing ever. And I hope it never comes to pass.
Fucking John. So we bore you, and we're like your melatonin, huh? He's like, I'm not bashing you too at all, but
Which means you are.
Watching yins.
That's okay.
It's too early to wake up. I don't blame you, dude. Dang.
Fly Crew says quantum physics. If you go fast enough, things get smaller. The object. Wait a minute.
That's what she said.
The object traveling gets smaller as it goes faster. Do not go fast, Yank, or the thing might disappear. Ahaha.
Yeah. See, Fly Crew is already going there. Good boy.
I don't know, man. He's got a weird obsession with me. It's a little odd. I think he runs around telling people, this is good-looking guy Yank on the YouTube. You should check him out.
Yeah, I bet that's what he says.
And he likes making fun of my hat. What, you don't like my hat? This is a Florida hat, guys.
Florida.
This is a Florida hat. I'm wearing my Florida shirt. I'm smoking my
It's not
stogie.
Florida. It's Florida.
Florida. I figure I'm old now. I might as well just dress the part.
Why do you guys say that? Yeah,
huh?
We could have went all fucking night without that word ever coming into play or anything else.
Because age is just a number, especially when it's over this side of half a century. So, it is what it is. People I watch have already been talking about this stuff. It's old news for people not just following the mainstream media. Okay, Fly.
Smart ass.
I know. Why don't you come on and tell us how smart we are? Oh, we don't have a link. That's right.
Want me to put it up?
No.
No? Okay.
No, not yet. Make them wait. Make them ask. The only one I saw that did say they wanted to come on anyway was Jason. So, and we always love having Jason on. So. Fly, he comes on when he feels like it. Micro nukes only take out small blocks, not whole cities. That's true, John.
Oh.
But radiation is still a problem.
Bobby,
fires are still a problem.
Bobby, you better get the fuck out of there.
Thermal burns are still a problem. See, confirmation. Guilty as charged. That's how I introduced Yank. I knew it. I knew it. Hey, I'm flattered, brother. Thank you. Cheers. Salute.
He hasn't made it to the gym yet. So?
Oh, God. When I looked quick, I thought it was Colonel Sanders. What was the did Kentucky Fried Chicken have a catchphrase back in the day?
Finger looking good, wasn't it?
Yes, finger licking good. Good job. Now, why would you remember that,
I
right?
know why.
Finger licking good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. I'll never forget the time Marvin did that to some girls, man. They were being
Well,
bitches.
shit, his is like this. That's a
Okay, oh
nine
my
kidder
God.
right
Telling
there,
you,
you know.
the chicks, they were just like, did you see what he did? They were pissed.
Too funny. Andy, here late. Hello, all. Hi, Andy. Welcome. Good to see you.
Flat Crew said he's scared. He's right next to Dallas. He's screwed if they drop.
The sun. Yep. Yep. Targeting big cities, and near military bases. I would be concerned.
Fuck.
Military
Oh,
bases,
they're
big
shooting.
cities,
Look
nuclear
out
power
for
plant. Watch. Most people don't even know that there's a nuclear power plant close to them because we got quite a few in this country. Most people don't even realize when they're close. What else we got? Anybody else?
Wasp, they
Used to
used to call it.
flicking chickens, kids. Flicking chicken. Okay.
Okay.
How about Hunter's new laptop stuff that dropped off 4chan? Have you seen the videos? Gutter? No.
Well, we are way behind.
Are
And
we?
how come John? Oh, there it came up. Well, I'm just looking at the YouTube one versus the StreamYard one.
Oh, yeah. I don't even. Hell, yeah, we're freezing up bad on YouTube, but way behind or some shit. I'm just gonna turn that off. I don't need to be looking at it.
Well, yeah, because I'll post the link here in a minute
Hmm.
whenever you're ready. But yeah, I've already got it there. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I was only kidding around.
Okay.
Yeah, the new stuff that dropped off from 4chan, the guy released it on 4chan from Hunter Biden's laptop. They had his laptop, and apparently the partner of the guy who had it wanted to dig around in the computer a little bit and just do some rudimentary, see what he can find. And they found like 450,000 gigabytes or 400,000 or 400, I don't know, gigabytes of deleted shit on there, including videos. And that's where the phone call where Biden called Hunter and said, I saw the article, it's coming out, you should be clear. Give me a call, which proves that Biden lied about knowing about his son's dealings with China and the Ukraine and other countries. But there was also videos in there of him weighing out almost an ounce of crack cocaine.
Yeah, I seen that.
Of course, banging hookers and smoking coke and all kinds of shit in there. So, yeah, I mean, look, I personally, Biden's son being a dirtball doesn't bother me, but the dealings with the governments, the foreign entities, the foreign companies, and the pay for play stuff that Hunter was involved in, that he brought his father in and sold influence in Washington, D.C. over, is a fucking problem. And for the longest time, we had to put up with people accusing Trump of doing all those kinds of things with no evidence that ever came forward or out that he did anything wrong of such an act like Biden is guilty of. And the way the news is fucking quiet about it and not pushing back is ridiculous. The way politicians are ignoring it is infuriating. And I man, I'll tell you, again, I said it before and I'll say it again. June's that 1/6 thing that happened, that didn't go nearly far enough.
Mm-hmm.
It should have gone a hell of a lot further. Burn that bitch to the ground. I'm sorry, because they are not representing the people anymore. At the way it looks, they're representing foreign interests to take over this country and supplant us as the number one country we have on the planet. So that's treasonous to me. It's weird. People that accuse you of things at all times are the ones doing it.
Yep. Sherry said they have a video on TikTok of him wearing his shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And
sure do.
Welcome, Maureen.
Hey, Maureen. What's going on? Did you stick the link up there? I didn't see.
Yeah, I put it up.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I thought it was 2 ounces. No, it was somewhere around 20 ounces. I'm sorry. Grams. Something like 20 grams, which I think, what is it? 20, 24, 28 make an ounce. It could be though, John. I don't know. But bottom line, if you or I were on fucking video and someone turned it over to the police of us doing that, we would have a knock on our door. You know what I'm saying? And this guy's selling paintings for $500,000 a pop just to launder money. And when the hell did this crack addict become fucking Rembrandt? That's what I want to know. How long has this guy been painting for? Some of his paintings are okay. I'm not gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say some of them are okay. You know what I mean? They look like the shit you see at the mall, the starving artists at the mall. But when did this guy start painting, and how come all of a sudden they're worth $500,000 a pop? To me, that's a money laundering outfit. That's just another way for them to keep paying Hunter for the deals they did selling influence. It's crazy. I was cheering that day and thought that the reaction to it was insane compared to unsuccessful it was. I don't know what we're talking about there, Fly, but okay. Bar Biden. Who's that?
It's Bobby.
It's William. William Wallace.
William. It's Willie.
What's going on here, Big Willie? How you doing, brother?
That's a synonym.
It's a synonym. What are you, an author?
Not too much. Hang on 1 second. I didn't expect you to throw me in so fast. Hang on one
Get
second.
out.
That's what she said.
A synonym. Yeah, well, Bar Biden, because it's like O Biden, but it's Bar Biden because apparently they're on the same fucking team.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you, Sherry. 28
yeah,
to an
normally
ounce.
I had one. I had a good name for this week too, and it slipped my mind before coming in. So that's what you got today.
That works.
A person's nuclear waste for life
What's that?
can fit in a Coke can. Oh yeah, nuclear is totally the way to go. That's how you decipher whether or not an environmentalist is an environmentalist.
I don't know, dude.
Well, first of all, I want to say welcome back, Otter.
Thank
see you feeling better.
Yes, much better. Oh, where the hell did he go? What did you touch?
He was talking too much.
Bobby, what did you touch? You know, touchy, Bobby.
Come in, Tokyo. Pinchy.
He's going to go out and come back.
Yeah, okay.
Making a
I don't know about that, Fly Crew. You saying that a person's nuclear waste for a lifetime of power would roughly fit in a can. Oh, okay. One person. I got you. Okay. One person's nuclear waste for a lifetime of power could roughly fit in a Coke can. I think that's the way to go. A solid backup generator to renewable energy. Okay. Isn't though the mining of uranium and all that stuff pretty environmentally damaging though as well? I mean, you got to rip apart a mountain to get enough. But I don't really know. Nobody barred him.
Wow.
Oh, Box got barred. Sorry.
Box got
Almost done cooking red snapper and seafood. I want to come on. Okay, Jason, relax. You'll get on. Oh, you know how it goes. You get on. You get on.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of this shit because we used to have Lay come on, we used to have Wasp come on, Fly Crew came on, Jason come on. Y'all got to start coming on. Sherry, you got to come on, hang out. Jen, you got to come on, hang out. Maureen, come on, hang out. I mean, I make my little appearance every week, and I try not to hijack the whole fucking podcast. But yeah, y'all used to come on, and it was a hangout.
I agree.
feel like it's falling off a little bit, and you just expect everybody else to run the show, and you're just type in the comments. But back to what I was saying. Welcome back, Gutter. Missed you, girl. Glad to see you feeling better.
Tons.
Yank, I absolutely love the hat tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Love the hat.
Appreciate it.
It's his pimp hat. That's his pimp hat.
Appreciate it. Pimping. Big
And
pimping.
I got excited when I saw the link. We should have some people hopping in tonight. Jimmy Rhodes. Jimmy, if you're there, I'm saying hello. Holly, if you're there, I'm saying hello. And Joey Boats, if you make it on, glad you made it, brother.
Maureen says she's a bit shy.
So I've been telling a lot of people to get excited when they see it. So I've been sharing like a motherfucker. So I just want to throw some shout outs.
Very
To
cool.
a few maybe newcomers. If you're not here, I will send you a fierce text message when it's over.
Right
at
on.
Don't make me go through the process of going on YouTube and sending you a link and all of this bullshit for you to say I'll be there and not be here. You're not one of
I
the
hate
cool
that.
kids then.
Look what Austin said about you, Bobby.
Bobby
see
over
it?
here trying to tell us what to do. Yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife, get your bug out bags ready because apparently we got to get ready for nuclear warfare in New York.
That's right. Yeah,
I'm
you
That was
telling
better.
you.
something that
You
Yank
gotta
shared.
hold on
Yeah,
out of
when
What's that?
they're preparing people. Did you know that in Russia they've been doing nuclear bunker inspections?
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew they were telling people to get in their bunkers and have them ready, but I didn't know they were actually doing inspections. No shit.
Yeah, it's been going on for a couple of months now. In Russia, they told everyone, get your nuclear fallout bunkers ready, your bomb shelters ready, and we're coming by to do inspections. So they're getting, and I said, what does this mean? Why is Russia prepping for nuclear war? I mean, it's like the Cold War all over again.
Exactly.
The only difference is the people running this country this time want the U.S. bombed. It's gonna,
Yes.
it's gonna go down a bad
Yes.
road if these people keep going down their path.
I agree, dude. It's like I remember constantly going in buildings around towns and cities and stuff. You would see the yellow sign with the fallout shelter.
Yep.
Right, like that was a designated fallout shelter, and now those things no longer
All
exist
over New
anywhere
York
in
City.
America anymore. Yeah, well, are they still there, or are
Yeah,
they now packed
all
with
over New
furniture
York
and
City.
fucking?
You'll see it.
Okay, that's cool.
You'll see the signs. They're not furnished like they once were. Basically, it's just everybody on the block run to this fucking building and stand in this brick room under the ground. But they're everywhere. You know what? I want to take Amanda because I haven't seen her in a while since she got back to work and I've been busy. Life kind of took over. I want to take her out to Queens for the best slice of pizza you could possibly get on the planet. That's Gabby's Pizza on Hillside Avenue in Queens. Little known.
Oh shit!
What happened? Did he freeze?
He said,
All right,
"Queen."
Well, their spinny wheels stop. I don't know. Is everybody seeing spinny wheels?
No,
Nope.
no, but we hear
Let
you.
us know in the comments what's happening at the moment.
We hear you.
I'm seeing spinny wheels.
There. Okay, now you're coming.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yes.
It's me.
It's you.
It's
Just
you.
you alone.
Just you alone.
All right. I guess I'm the spinny wheel.
If you show, I've heard if you show your boobs, that goes away.
Oh no! Now you're a spinny wheel. You must have showed your boobs,
Yeah.
or
See, that's
didn't
what
show
happened.
your boobs.
He didn't show them fast enough.
Yep. You got to be like Judy Booty. You got to be on that shit.
That's right. I got mine.
There you go. Sucky, sucky.
Better than Judy Booty.
He has those stress balls that Lee sent him too.
I saw that. Oh, did Lee send those to him?
Yeah, remember? She's the one that sent those to him.
Oh, I want some.
Oh shit!
I want
Lee.
some. Everybody loves
You
squeezy
started,
balls.
Lee.
Oh,
And
fine.
now Austin, he wants some too.
Yep. Yep. All the men want them. Send them. Send them.
Send it.
What else did I have on the list? I forget.
I don't know. I wanted to hear about Bobby was going to talk about his RV stuff and all the shit he just didn't realize.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
RV. Last week when you guys, that was the part that I actually made for about 2 seconds, and he started talking about it. I'm like, fuck, I want to listen to this, but I can't. And I had to go back to bed. But I tried. But I really wanted to listen to what he had to say. But then I went back and listened later, obviously, when I felt better.
Right.
Jeez, it took forever for you to bounce up there, Bobby. There, you there.
How about Biden? How about our strategic oil supply going to China and India and what other countries? Some other countries that none of them are our friends, but where, I mean, it's not all of the million that he's releasing every day, but it's 5 million up. Bobby's gone again. Must have bad internet signal over there.
Something. Was said, thanks to Rick's channel, my husband thinks I'm a pervert.
And he'd be right. We know how you are.
We got it. Oh, now, Bobby, he's coming in on 2 channels. He's like, fuck it. Get me from 2 angles, bitches.
How about I'm updating my goddamn computer. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with the computer. So now I'm on the phone.
Now you're on the phone.
Hey.
Now I'm on the phone. What's up?
What's going on?
So update your other shit.
No, not even. It just relaunched. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Shit.
I had Matthew stop by and grab a router from Xfinity because they told me they thought that was my problem. And then if that wasn't it, then it's just my equipment. So basically my laptop. They're telling me I have to do something different. I don't want a desktop.
Are you seeing what Mishka says? She says, wow, just on TV, new video, the Uvalde shooting shows cops hanging out in the hallway and one actually using hand sanitizer, and it just goes back to standing there with the rest of the cops.
Yeah, listen, so it's all right. I'm gonna say this, and I catch a lot of flack for this kind of shit. It's not surprising to see government allow these kind of things to fucking happen. They're all just standing there. They want to claim hero, but they're standing there using hand sanitizer. They didn't even try the fucking door. Do you know what happens to government when shit like that goes down? It grows. Their power grows. They take your guns. They pass new laws. We had the what was it? The SAFE Act from Obama. How the fuck did they have that 12 days after Sandy Hook? And I'm not calling all of it a hoax. I'm just saying that when things like this go down, the government only benefits the worse it is.
Yep.
So the worse they allow it to be, the more they're going to get out of it. What was it? I think Joseph Stalin once said, if you want, it was something, I shared it on Facebook. It was something along the lines of, if you want people to fall into place, create acts of terror. So even if they're not the ones that started it or killed the kids or made it up, if they allow it to get as bad as it could possibly be, the only one that benefits from it is the government, because they're like, well, look how bad it was.
That's
Dude,
right.
did we ever find out more about the Las Vegas shooting?
No. All those
Have we
people
heard more about?
disappeared.
What about the Buffalo shooting?
Which one was that?
The Buffalo shooting, the supermarket.
Oh, yeah, no.
No,
They got the no.
none of them.
No.
This
The guy
one,
who-
the guy asked the supervising officer to take the shot, which I don't know why. If you got a chance to kill a fucking suspect that's already shot people, you fucking take them out.
That's right.
And you fucking take them out. So they waited on that. Then you got cops hanging out. They didn't try the fucking door, and now they're banning everything. They're banning guns. You have Phil Murphy of fucking New Jersey keeping a registry on how much ammo you buy, how much ammo you can buy, micro stamping, and this. Fuck you, government. I'm going to say this right now. Any people in New Jersey that need or want ammo, I'll fucking come and bring it. I'll bring it. I want it. You pay for the cartridges. I'll come and bring it. Free shipping. I don't give a fuck. Because it's about time we start standing up for our goddamn selves. And if you want to fucking stop me, government, come and fucking do it. Come and do it. We're not. That's it. It's done. We need a Sri Lanka 2.0 because they're encouraging crime. Guns are flooding over the goddamn border. Criminals and government are the only ones with guns. One of them uses it to kill innocent people. The other one uses it to kill innocent people. And the innocent fucking people are sitting here getting fucking raped of their rights for it. And that's it. It's about time. Fuck you people. We're going to buy and ship and sell and trade as much ammo and guns as we want. There ain't a goddamn thing you could do about it. And as far as printing, I have printers. I have 3D printers. I'll be printing guns till I fucking die. This is out. There it is. You heard it right from my fucking mouth. Come and do something about it. You're not. You're not going to do a fucking thing because you don't do anything about the criminals. You don't do anything. More gun laws. The more gun laws they've made, the more problems we've seen. All these cities with strict gun laws. We're not the insane. Keep trying the same approach, hoping for different outcomes. And all that happens is they use it to restrict your gun rights further, and crime rates go through the fucking roof. And I'm sick and tired of seeing kids and innocent people and the elderly and helpless women be fucking vulnerable to crimes, violent crimes, when you do nothing. You have no duty to protect. And the criminals have no duty to abide by the fucking law. And it's gotten to the point where it's a slaughtering field out there for people trying to live their life, work, and take care of their goddamn family. You know what? We're done abiding by your fucking laws. And Governor Hochul, you want access to my social media? I don't have any social media. I have none. And anything I say under freedom of speech is protected under freedom of speech. If I say something, because I'll put it to you this way, Governor Hochul wants to see our social media shit in order for us to be able to carry guns. But when my whole social media is about how Hochul is an unelected fucking tyrant who should be hanged, she's not going to want to let me have my guns. Maybe you're the fucking problem, you tyrant.
Agreed.
There, Bobby rants a lot. Did I get? There it is. It's the Bobby rant. I got it. I see it. God bless you, gutter. But there, no, it's you people have gone fucking insane, and we need a Sri Lanka. This January 6th today, they're still running this fucking Cassidy bitch. She was the one that was saying Trump tried to fucking hijack the goddamn limousine, and we debunked that shit within 2 seconds. Okay, and they're still playing this shit out. Bill Barr, hey. Mr. Barr, Mr. Bush Rhino, motherfucker. Giuliani brought a laptop to you from Hunter Biden with child porn, weighing out crack in deprivation chambers, sensory deprivation chambers, running around, running fucking prostitutes between states, waving guns while doing fucking drugs. I haven't seen a goddamn thing done. You didn't do your fucking job, and we all knew. At first, we got excited with Barr. But once we saw what Barr was doing and he covered all that shit up, I think it's Barr or Biden. The Barr or Biden's. Or the whole fucking machine. That's why they
It's the
hated Trump.
machine,
There's a
bro.
gravy.
It's the machine.
The
There's
whole thing. And now
there's a whole shadow government at play of unelected bureaucrats and officials and corporations that are running this. It is not the people we put in the offices and tell them what to do. They get in the office and they are told, they're handed something, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know, but they sit them down and they say, listen, this is how it's going to be, and this is what happens, and they show Kennedy footage, you know,
I
and
just
say,
found one of the videos of him, the whole hand sanitizer thing. But also, did you see the video, the part where the kid goes into the building and walks down the hallway?
I
no.
have not seen that.
Holy
No.
fuck! Watch this.
I'm gonna go full screen for this, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What's that little thing down the bottom?
I got it. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, I think. All right, but I don't have full screen on it. Let me see. There we go. All right, I'm going to take it back to the beginning and just let you watch it. Wait a minute here.
Oh yeah, get your hands set. There's a mass shooting going on. Let's make sure we're all fucking safe from germs.
Okay, take this off. Okay, he gets out. I don't see. There's two.
Oh yeah, what's up with that? Who's them two?
Oh, that wasn't a cop. You know that wasn't a
Who
cop.
was that? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back.
Hold on, I'm hopping on through my computer. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up.
Okay, CT.
Government to crash. Shit.
There's clearly two people.
Fires 2 shots at 2 men who approach. Okay, well, those are the 2 people from the funeral home? I think so.
It jumps. Watch, it jumps.
Yeah, okay, there's a crash and 2 people.
So it jumps.
Okay, no, I can tell you, those are the 2 people that came to see what was going on after the crash, and he shot.
Okay.
Those are 2 people from the funeral home.
Okay, this gets...
Teacher called 911 to report the gunman.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it has any. Okay, watch. This is him.
Bastard.
Oh, come on. Don't freeze. Fucker. Why is it doing this?
Because we're not supposed to see it.
Okay, here he goes. Here, a little kid comes right here. Right over here. Oh, come on. Stop freezing. No, I'm going to go back because... Okay. He walks down the hallway. It's...
Jesus Christ. I see long guns.
Yep. And, you know, they're all there with all their fucking armor on.
Fucking cowards, pussies. Look at these fuckers.
He don't even have his gun out. This guy don't. In the blue, down on the
Nope.
left-hand side, he don't even have a fucking. He's standing there with his hands in his fucking. Oh my god.
Son of a bitch. And it looks like there's cops further down the hallway as well.
Yeah, well, they've all moved into there.
Yeah, they got both sides of the hallway covered. They know where the son of a bitch. Yep, retreat.
They retreat.
Run away. Yep, there's a long gun right there. Right there,
And
bottom of the screen, and a shield.
You see the shield?
Yep, look at 3 long guns.
2 shields.
2 shields, 4 long guns, 3 shields. Look at the top left pictures. 48 minutes later. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Fuck.
I've said it before. And the hand sanitizer. You fucker. Look at them standing right outside the doorway, man. 77 minutes. Reach the classroom and kill the gunman. Ho, don't go for
No gun. He got no. What does he have in his hand?
a radio, I think.
I thought they had no radio.
Well, supposedly they didn't have any radios that worked. I don't know what he's got, to be honest. Could be a purse. What the fuck?
That is nuts.
Wow, man. That made me angry. I've said it before. I'll say it again, man. The fucking cops do not do a damn thing unless they know for a fact that they have nearly 100% all their bases covered and they are in the 100% safest possible way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like there was urgency there, but not like, oh shit, if I die, I die doing my job urgency. It's like, no, we don't do anything unless we're almost sure we're going to come out on top no matter what. That's like they had this video of the guy who ran out of the car because he he pulled 2 shots off in his car when the cops tried to stop him. He drove off. When he got out of the car, they shot 90 fucking rounds at this guy and hit him 60 fucking times. He didn't even have a gun on him. Now, they didn't know that. I understand that. He was running away. He turned to look. Yeah. And they hit him 60 fucking times. They turned him to Swiss cheese.
No, but this one, they got to make sure that their fucking hands are cleansed. And in the words of Rick, fucking pussies.
Yep,
fucking pussies. There's kids in there being, and this is what I'm saying. When the government allows and enables a tragedy like this. Because look at all the gun laws. Look at all, after this happened, forget about Buffalo. Buffalo got swept under the rug because if you read the manifesto, he was a left-wing fucking nut, and he only went to New York because the gun laws were so strict. This one, they knew they were school children. And I don't give a fuck what the orders were. Those cops that was standing there allowing children to get slaughtered because of protocol, fuck you, you fucking pussies. Fuck you. And then you were holding parents, tasing parents, and handcuffing parents. Fuck you, people. And this is why the people need guns.
I work at the Grove.
Absolutely, bro. I can tell you right now, and I'm not trying.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna digress.
Yep.
Hi, Jason.
Look, I'm not trying to sound like a tough guy at all, but if I had been in that anywhere near there, I
Hey,
saw or heard
I'm
that was going
sorry.
down within a school. Who the fuck is talking?
You got your YouTube replay on. You gotta turn that down. It comes
No.
in through the mic.
Not me.
No, Jason.
No. I'm talking to Eli and Jason, but Eli just turned on the news, and now that's all I hear.
Oh, I got you. Listen, I'm always armed, and I can tell you if I was
He
anywhere
forgets
near
I'm on a
that thing when
fucking
that
live
was going
stream.
down. That's okay, man. That's roommates. It's okay, dude. Don't get mad. I would have been going in that school. I
Yeah.
would have been taking my life into my own hands in a situation like that. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm just a man, and I can't sit back and watch something like that go down and do nothing. And I'll be honest, if the cops got in my way, I'd have probably plugged them too, because I would just be so incensed at the sheer amount of fucking craziness that I'm watching. Not only these children getting slaughtered, or knowing these children are getting slaughtered, but then there are fucking people that are being paid to protect and serve, standing around with fucking hand sanitizer. I'm sorry, someone's fucking dying. You know,
That's unbelievable. Getting hand sanitizer. That's the first time I've saw this footage. That is, I
Yep,
agree
me
with
too.
you, Yannick. That is unbelievable.
Good job, Gutter.
that is the
That's
veins in my
incredible.
neck standing out.
I got the rant ticker over it. It's fucking bullshit. And I didn't even see it. I got the rant ticker over the idea of what we might have saw.
Yep.
It's
And
just,
the Russians and fucking Elon Musk cut out the internet on me, them sons of bitches.
Well, how you doing,
well,
Jason?
This is yeah. How are you, buddy? How's everything? Your kids ain't stealing your underpants this week, are they?
Hey, Wise. Hey, everybody. Gutter Girl, I'm glad you're back. I'm sorry. I know y'all are in the middle of a conversation. No, I was just cooking for the kids and whatnot. So that's what I was saying earlier. I wanted to be on earlier. And I'm sorry. And then he'll put me on, and I'm right in the middle of finishing up. So I missed you guys. I missed last week. Yankee, you did a great job, Bobby. You know, y'all did great. You know, in my opinion,
Yankee
I watched
held
it
that
later.
Yep.
You know, I heard
look,
earlier.
Gutter's yawning. She got to go get a drink while Yank's getting praised because her foot was broken.
Right. No,
see
but
that?
Yankee,
Like,
I wish
goes.
I actually had set. Well, I actually set. I saw the notification, and I set to remind me. But for some reason, I just got busy last week. But man, I missed a good show with you two, too. And of course, I hate that Gutter Girl wasn't on. But we all get sick at times.
That's
But
life,
it was
right?
a good show.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry you didn't make it, but there's always one next week. That's what we do here.
Right. I was making sure as soon as I was telling my girl, I was like, Yank and Gutter's fishing to come on, even though I was cooking. I'm like, I gotta, at least watch, if not, but I wanted to come on, and especially the topic y'all are on, too.
The more that comes out about it, the more proof there is that citizens should be left to govern themselves. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening.
Oh, I agree, Bobby. I agree 100%. It's horrible.
It's sickening. And did you see those 7 kids that killed that 72-year-old in, I think, Philly at like 3 in the fucking morning? We live in a lawless society. This is.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah,
dude, they're locking up the bodega guy.
No, No, that's New York. I'm talking about Philly at 3 a.m. 7 kids, I think ranging from like 12 to 15, killed a 72-year-old man using traffic
That's
cones. We
horrible.
live literally in a lawless. America is lawless. It is
Yes.
absolutely lawless. And the people that are being released are the violent criminals that are raping, murdering, all of the worst crimes you could possibly imagine is being released. But if you're a simple white male who wants to defend your family, you're going to fucking prison. If you think 2020 was stolen, you're going to fucking prison. If you're a Trump supporter or a Republican, you're going to fucking prison. But if you go
Yep.
out and you smash and grab and you kill people in the middle of the night or in broad daylight, you get released if your skin color and pigmentation is right. And they're doing this on
Yep.
purpose.
Did
Yep.
hey, did you two
Dude,
gentlemen?
but I didn't. Go ahead, Jason. What?
Oh, I was going to say, did you two gentlemen ever think, and we're all, up in age, we're not young bucks. Did you ever think that we would ever see this in our country?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know,
I'm a bit
it's
younger than you. I'm 35 and I went to college for 3 years. I saw it back then.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I
Bob.
didn't get along well with my professors because I took political science, I took all of that, I took policing classes. I went to go become a cop. And in
Right.
one of the first classes I ever took for policing, it was policing and the community. They said the second you put on your uniform, it's us versus them. And I was like, oh, this is totally a gang mentality.
Yep.
And in philosophy, literature, everything else, I was always at odds with my professors. And I was the only one in the class. I would raise my hand and be like, I don't agree with what the fuck you just said. And I would get chewed out, or I would chew out the professor. And everybody, I was alienated because I thought for myself. I didn't just sit there and say, my professor said this, therefore it must be gospel. I was always the one, well, what you just said doesn't make sense because I was out of my mother's house at a very young age. At 15, I told my mother, I don't like it. I don't like your rules. I don't want to fucking deal with it. And she said, well, then get out and go make a better life for yourself. You know what I mean? So by the time I was in my senior year of high school, I understood how good I had it being at my mother's house where the water always ran, the lights were always on. So I abided by the rules. But there, at a very young age, I was very rebellious. And I went out and met the cruel world and then went through college while living within that cruel world where not only did I still have to go to school, I had to have a job, I had to pay rent, I grew up very fast. And that's probably why I was at odds with the professors, because all the other kids that were there, they went through high school, they were just following, you were always told that an education was very important. But for those of us who were educated by reality, we realized that what they were teaching us did not apply to reality. It applied to their fantasy, which is this utopia, which does not exist. And for anybody who doesn't know what utopia means, literally translated means no place. No place. Utopia does not exist. And if this is their progress, okay, I live in New York. I'm on the sandbar of Long Island. I'm right on the outskirts of fucking New York City. I've worked in New York City for 13 fucking years. This is progress where there's drugs, homeless people, fucking hurt people's feelings. And then people like us who want to defend ourselves. If a crackhead breaks in your house at 3 a.m, we're going to prison for murder. But the crackhead who broke in at 3 a.m, I'll put it to you this way: if you know that people are home
dead,
and you break into their house, I'll put it to you this way. If you know that somebody's home and you break into their house, the only motive you can have is rape, kidnap, and murder. Because
nothing good,
people go to work all day and they go, oh, well, is your property worth someone else's life? Fuck yeah. Yeah, because I worked my goddamn ass off to gain my property. I have blood, sweat, and tears into those dollars that I labor for. Okay? And then you fucking tax it. Then I buy something with it and you tax those sales on that. So my life is invested into my property. And it's not me that made that decision. Don't come and steal my property and then tell me that I valued my property more than your life. No, motherfucker. You valued my property more than your fucking life. Okay? Shut up, Eli. I'm on a live stream here. You got to really stop doing that. I'm yelling at Eli right now because he fucking.
Hey, can I point out something real quick?
My property more than your life, and my property to gain it took my life. Look, Jason, you got a house. Got it. You got a fucking house. Look at you, Yank. You got your fucking set up your house, your fucking wife. Did it not take your life and effort, blood, sweat, and tears to make all of this happen? I'm asking the three of you and everybody in the comments
Absolutely.
section. So if somebody comes in to deprive you of that, it's not simply like money just appeared. You just got this fucking shit. It's not me choosing my property over your life. It's you choosing my property over your life. And if you break in while somebody's home, you know that when people are not home. If somebody's home and you break in their house, you must be after the people, not the property. The people, not the property. Because if you break in somewhere and you only want the property, you break in when nobody's home. You know how many fucking businesses are around here that close at the end of the goddamn day? Give me my rent ticker, Gutter. I see that smile. There's so many fucking places that close, businesses that close, gas stations that close at the end of the goddamn day. You could go fucking rob them. You could break into those places. But if you break into a dwelling where people are occupying it, you are after the people. So it ain't about property at that point. And it's my life versus your life. And when the government is not gonna fucking protect us, because they have no duty to protect, and that fucking video you just showed, so they worry more about their hands being clean than the life of your goddamn fucking children, then all of you should meet the business end of an assault rifle. And that's it. End of rant.
Or at least a Roman tall tree.
Hey, Bobby, I was going to say, it ain't because of my white privilege either. I just wanted to point that out. Right. I'm sure everybody else agrees. It ain't my white privilege to help me get my home. It was hard work. So
that's right.
It took
what were you saying, Gutta?
Tears and time.
Fly Crew said, is this Oprah? You got a house, and you got a house, and you got a house.
Don't be hating. Don't be
No,
hating,
we're not
Fly.
giving away houses, Austin.
We're earning them.
We're not,
and we're not allowing them to be taken.
That's Oprah.
To answer, I want to take a second to go back because Bobby went on his rant, which was great, but he answered a question originally that Jason asked. No, you're fine. That Jason asked do we ever believe, or did we ever believe that we would see the country where it is today? As far as I'm concerned, in my lifetime, I've watched things change. I can't say for most of my life I was aware of the changes and how they would play out. In other words, I didn't do the logic thing and follow it to its end course. Right. But I was aware of certain things and the changing of the country. And I can tell you that probably in my mid-20s was a time when I realized that my generation, Generation X, was probably going to be the generation that was going to be last in line to remember a time when the country was something great to when it was no longer something of anything. And I can't exactly tell you what that was, but it was just a feeling that I got through observations of the changes in policies, the country, et cetera, et cetera. So to answer your question, no, I didn't know where it was going to go, but I knew I was probably going to be the last one to see it.
Well, can I say this, Yankee? And
Sure.
I appreciate that. Oh, Gutter Girl, did you?
No, I just wanted to tell Kathleen hi.
Oh,
Welcome, Kathleen.
okay.
Welcome.
You know, Yankee. In saying that, after you said that, and it makes sense because my grandfather, he was a great man. He retired military, and he was my mentor. And he also built homes, even before he got out of the military, which they kind of frowned upon. But that's kind of how we got to Northwest Florida, our family.
This room here.
But that being said, he apologized to me one day, Yankee, when I was young. He's been dead for about 15 years now. And I said, Granddad, why are you apologizing to me? And he says, I think my generation could have done better moving, to, as far as the country, they could have, he said, as a man who, served and everything, he's like, I think we could have done better to, move,
bolster the country.
Right, and keep it moving in a certain direction. And it stuck with me all these years, because that's profound when a guy that's way more knowledgeable than I was, especially at that time, tells you this, and he's been through, a lot. So it's like, and like you said, because it's hard to see, but you can also see, where things are kind of going off the rails. We obviously can see it now, Lord knows, and it's horrible. Yep. I don't know what to tell my boys right now,
Oh, I know. I hear you, man. If I had kids today, I would be scared to death to raise them in this culture, in this world. I don't know if you guys saw the video. It's kind of floating around YouTube circles of people who are of dark. See, I refuse to say what they claim, but darker complexion, right, than me. But it's floating. It's floating around those YouTuber circles where it's these little kids, about 3 years old, on the corner yelling at police, punching police,
the cops. Yeah, punching
them,
the cops.
Oh, look at your boots, they're crusty. You guys, fuck you, bang, and punching the cops.
I saw it. Yeah,
horrible.
I saw it. I know. Yeah.
Horrible stuff.
This is what honestly, CPS of those fucking kids need to be. They need an ass whooping, and the parents need to be fucking jailed. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. I agree. My thing, and I get into a lot of conflict sometimes on YouTube in the comments with people because I follow a lot of people who have more melanin within their skin than I do, and I enjoy politically seeing them wake up. And what I don't like is that they constantly they can't help but break the my community, my people kind of thing. I'm American, right? Like, that's what I am. I'm American, and they are American, and they are my brothers in arms. They are my countrymen. I don't look at them as a different community. So when I see things like that video and they're talking about, well, we need to do better in our community about these things. I'm like, we need to do better in America, period, for all communities, because this shit that's going on is pervasive, and it's found its way into every little sub-genre, if you will, of people. It doesn't matter what color, race, religion, whatever. As America, it's rotting us from the inside out. And they tend to take that a little personally, but that's fine, because I am all about the flag we fly, we all live under. And we are all the same people. And that's what America's main goal was to be striving towards, was that we're all the same. So But this stuff that I see, this rotten ass culture going on. I mean, in our political circles, like and I brought that up when Bobby was talking about the kids beating up the old guy and killing him. Was they want us to not defend ourselves? Look at Bodega Guy, right? Here's a fucking immigrant that comes here and works his ass off on a Friday night. Bodega, whatever. Yeah, Jill Biden. Working his ass off on a Friday night at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was to provide for himself and whoever. And in comes Guido, or a guy with a $350 shirt, just out of prison, come in to strong arm the guy, and he gets stabbed. And the Bodega Guy goes to fucking prison, or is threatened with going to prison. Give me a fucking break. What is going on with this world, man?
That is
not all cultures are the same. Those motherfuckers couldn't afford a bag of goddamn chips. Okay. First of all,
you were talking about.
Go ahead, Gutter.
You were talking about the whole thing with, did you expect to see, us here at this point where we're at right now? First of all, Fly had made the comment that he thought we would be more protected. And I think he means basically our rights and we wouldn't be able to get such a, like, they wouldn't be able to take our Constitution from us so quickly. But as you were talking, Yank, you were saying you were talking about basically the facts that America, it's not as great as it once was. We're not where we once were. We're not.
That's right.
It's hard to be proud in the situation that we're in. It's really hard to stand by that when this is not what we were.
We are witnessing what happens after generations of people who were spoiled.
Yes.
But
let finish your thought, though.
What makes me what brings this up is that movie, and I don't know if you guys remember if it was actually a movie or just the show, The Newsroom, and it was where he said, do you remember the big spiel about it? Let me see if
I know what you're talking about. Newsroom, the HBO show.
Yeah, just a minute. Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Here,
because that was a good speech about America being the best country on the planet.
Yeah, was that Jeff Daniels saying it?
Yeah, we really aren't.
Yes.
Where we're falling behind in every level of academia.
Right. Yeah. That was a
amen. Play
for
this
a liberal,
just to reiterate. Sometimes it's good for a spruce up because this guy nailed it right here.
He did.
It really did. And he's not even one of us. Jeff Daniels is he's the Hollywood.
He's a liberalist. He's a liberal.
Yep. And for someone like that to say this, if when the guy that likes to live with cockroaches says there's a roach problem, there's a problem.
Joe.
Biden. That's funny, Bobby.
All right, let's all get this a minute and this isn't what I thought. Whatever's got us. Oh, okay, it is.
Wait a minute.
There it is.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Here it is.
Whether you lean right or left.
Back that thing up, got a girl. There you go. You gotta talk. We initiate.
Stop talking.
Wait. This ain't the spot. Let me find it first here. I thought that was it, but
I honestly could not believe when I watched that how they actually said, what they said in positivity towards the end. It may not be, but it could be, so to speak.
Where the girl asked him about it. You didn't ever see that, Yank?
No. Yes, I have seen that clip.
Why America is not the greatest country.
Wait. It was my bad. Just a
We
minute.
won't hold you to it.
But he gets to hit you with
We
it. Anyway.
won't.
It doesn't cost money. It costs both.
Did you bend over and your boob hit a key?
Let's talk.
Pause. Okay. He said America is not the greatest country on the planet. Real quick, I wanted to see everybody in the comment section put why you real quick pause. With the fucking defense budget, we also protect the entire goddamn fucking planet. We're the only ones that protect other countries who cannot fucking protect themselves. He couldn't say mass shootings. And for the rest of you folk that want to talk about academia, when you fucking go to school, pay attention and learn a goddamn thing. So it sounds like Americans aren't the best, but this country and capitalism has raised more people from poverty into fucking millionaire elite status than any other fucking system on the goddamn planet. Americans do not rank, but the country does. The system that runs this country allows it. And for these fucking idiots that want to go into the ballot box, wander into the ballot box and vote for people out of character, they don't understand fucking policy. Go ahead, continue. Even though it sounds like he's on our side, I
think you guys need to listen to the entirety of it, though, because you're both jumping before it ever gets to the end of it. Marvin times fucking 2, you fucking male species assholes.
Who, me? Did I just get called Marvin? We all got to go on vacation. I'll get along with Marvin. Love you, Gigi.
How the economy is
Fuck, where to go?
Entrepreneurial and capitalist way.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Jenny.
Now I have to find it because you made me fucking pause it.
107 sovereign states.
There.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. You're right. The only thing I will say in my own defense on that whole thing was when I was saying he's coming from a lefty point of view is his fix to everything is more government. But yep. I agree.
More government. Amen.
With what he was saying insofar as the people and what Bobby was saying, as far as the people themselves, we've lost our way. And that is the problem. Yeah. But thank you, Gutter, for actually telling us to shut the fuck up. Because there was an important message in there.
Sorry, girl. Sorry, girl.
There was and I just wanted you to get there, and then you could state your points. But I just wanted you to get to the end of it. And sometimes it's hard for us to get to the end before, and I'm just as bad. And it was probably Fly Crew screaming it in the comments going, just listen for a minute. That made me go, okay, he's right. If I just let them get it for a minute, just listen and get to the end of it. I mean, you still have your opinions on, there's shit that he said that you don't agree with. And I don't blame you for a minute. But because, I agree with that. But
well, let me give you a quick breakdown.
The message was
9th and 10th grade.
Jason's been very quiet. Let's let him talk.
I was going to say the message was in that clip, we're not, but we can be, was kind of the message he surprisingly put forward, but we put our military budget because we protect all them 26 countries he was talking about. NATO, we spend our money to protect all of them. So, also, by the way, Good Will Hunting was a good movie, but these damn leftists in Hollywood, I don't even want to watch movies anymore these days. Mm-hmm. So, it's crazy.
It makes it rough to try to enjoy stuff like that because of how they fucking
It does. It makes it real rough.
All I was gonna add, and I'm gonna end up hopping off, and I'm gonna stop hijacking this goddamn live. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Sorry, folks. But in 9th and 10th grade, I felt imprisoned in school because I have a very creative mind. So I wasn't in school. at all. And half the time I went there, I was like, this is useless bullshit. And I'm wasting my time. I could be out there living life, exploring and creating. Whether it was art, music, inventions. I still have inventions I want patented. But when it came to 11th and 12th grade, I looked back and I was like, well, I got to make a future for myself. So 11th grade, I never missed a day of school. Not one. Not a one. And 12th grade, this was soon after me and my mom had our blowout, and I had figured I could figure out my own way better. I came back home and I was like, listen, I understand what you've done. You put a roof over my head, you pay the bills, you feed me, the water always runs and the electric always works. I was a fool for taking that for granted. And for school, so my senior year,
Wait.
just like 11th grade, I took it seriously and I was home every day by 6 p.m. Go ahead, Yank. I see the time.
I got a quick question. I'm watching the comments here. Did we
Yeah, they're-
disappear, guys?
Did we all just go away or what?
No, I
As
think
what?
we disappeared on them. I think we disappeared on them. I keep saying, yeah, back on. Oh, they're back. Tracy was leaving. People were like, Rutro. Did
Everybody's
we disappear?
leaving.
I think we did. No, I think
Well,
the show
I think-
disappeared from people's things.
Well, I
Policy
think
violation.
when we were
Policy.
watching the clip, I think that they thought maybe,
I agree.
that that's what I think,
Stream
because
unavailable.
yeah, that's what I think it
Copyright
was.
bullshit.
It says stream unavailable. No, it's back on. Where did it cut off? No, we're back on.
Oh, Fly says, yeah, he was going to text us, but he figured we knew. No, we had no idea. Policy violation. Channel shut down. Wasp Bitch says, yeah, we disappeared. Oh, okay. Good to know.
What
The
policy?
channel shut down?
Yeah, we got our
Yeah.
first fucking shutdown.
Commie tube.
Oh. So, like,
You gotta
nobody
find out
something
for
right.
what.
For we
Yeah, well,
probably got
that's
a copyright for that long ass
I
video
apologize
without
if
talking
it
during it,
was on my behalf.
without ever taking like every minute or so to say at least something about what's being said. You lose your ability to go against the copyright stuff. You're basically
Only
using someone
music.
else's shit. I don't think so. I think it's with anything. But
Not
maybe you're
news
right. I don't
stories.
know.
Fuck
I don't know.
that. You should be able to share
not
news. You
news.
should be able to share footage. If it's footage, it's open public footage. Fuck you. And if you're gonna copyright that shit, then that's further them censoring us getting information. There's a war on information.
I agree. I agree there is. And they don't want to hear things like that. Although that was saying that America's not great, so I'm surprised.
Real quick to wrap up the one point I was making was 9th to 10th grade. I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't living under the man. I didn't like authority. I wouldn't go to school. 11th and 12th grade, by my senior year, I was home every day by 6 p.m. And my friends all made fun of me. They were like, what do you mean? You're a senior. You're over 18. You could tell your parents to go fuck yourselves. It's like, well, yeah, but you know what? I want to live home. And it was a good home. They busted their ass to create for me. I'm not taking that for granted no more because I told them to go fuck themselves, and I've lived with you all, and it was horrible. It was chaos, to be honest. And I made the most I could have out of school, and I went to college for years, and I didn't come out with debt because I made better decisions than student loans. I actually got paid to go to school, and I didn't waste my time with it when I saw that it wasn't going to fulfill, like having that degree that's useless and owing all this debt. That's why these people are miserable. I didn't go for that ride. But what he was saying, that Americans don't rank high, they're not taking advantage of the school. They want to grow up fast. They want to be badass to their friends. And then when they're bums or they're hooked on drugs or they're living at a friend's house because they don't like authority, they have no boundaries. They end up being bums, dead, or imprisoned. And it's up to Americans. It's up to you, because I got offered opportunity and I took advantage of it. It's not the system. It's how you want to play within it. And you got kids out there that want to be gangsters. I blame the hip hop culture. It's the culture want to promote being a gangster and shit. Well, you know what? Your kid's gonna be dead or in jail, and I don't feel no fucking remorse for him, because you, like anybody else, can teach your kids how to play within the system and have a good life. And it took me getting kicked out of my ass to fucking learn that.
Hey, I want to ask how many of y'all of the four that were talking, and of course the audience, but I can't see the live feed. How many of y'all know Larry Elder?
I do.
From California.
I love Larry Elder. I
Larry
think he
Elder's
should have
excellent.
won the recall in California.
Yeah, it sucks. I wish he would have won, but like he says, and him and his dad, you know, he left, and you know, if you've heard his story, they got back together many years later. If I don't know how many of y'all have heard the story about him and his dad, but you know, he got kicked out on the streets or left at a very early age. But then they didn't speak for like 10 years. And no, I'm sorry. His dad was kicked out at a young age from his parents' house at like 14. It was something crazy. And ended up, was in the military, went to California, and, moved back to the South back in the, the civil rights era days. And then, of course, it was Jim Crow. Went back to California. And then he went, his Larry Elder's dad went back to California, and he said they were just nicer about being, racist, I guess. But my point is, his dad told him in the end, hard work wins. You work hard. And when he was mad at his dad about all the things he disciplined him for, he said, that's all you're mad about? He said, you should have known my dad and the way I was treated. But anyway, the point being is hard work wins in America. We all have an opportunity to work hard and get somewhere,
Absolutely.
So,
look, it wasn't that way. It wasn't. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done, Yankee.
No, I was just going to add to that, and I was going to say, for a while there, it was not true that everyone had an equal opportunity in this country.
Oh yeah, well, but no, without a doubt.
But it has been true for a long time that people do have the same opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, we've overcompensated in a lot of ways to help with the hurt that was brought about on people in the past. So
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, what we're doing now, you can grab the proverbial brass ring today. It does not matter where your social start class begins.
Right.
You can still achieve and strive and to be better than the last generation before you. But that market, that availability is slowly disappearing because of globalization. They want everybody the fucking same. They want everybody to be eating bugs, using electricity only during certain hours. They want everybody the same. They don't want exception or exceptional individuals within cultures to feel proud about themselves anymore. And that's a horrible thing.
And what kills me is, where do these electricity lovers, and I used to do industrial work, building, power plants and stuff years ago. Where do they think the electricity comes from? Just because you plug your car in, it's still either coal, diesel, natural gas. It's fossil fuels that are providing that electricity because solar, and believe me, I got solar and I kind of regret it. But where do they think this power is coming from? It's just
Unicorn farts. What's the matter with
yeah,
you?
yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Unicorn farts and fairy dust.
You know, it's
Who's
like
that
it
next to
kills
you?
me.
Who's that next to you, Jason?
That's Alicia,
Hi,
my
Alicia.
little friend, my girlfriend.
Hey, girl. Hey, Bobby.
Nice to see
I
you.
just tell you, I'm all about the good girl. You know, I tell you what, I just sit here and listen and to the end, and I'm gonna have my opinion. So I'm just listening, baby. I'm listening.
But yeah,
Good
so
girl.
you know, it's just I don't understand these people. Oh, I got an electric car, and I mean they're only look. I think I got a nice Dodge truck, you know, 1,500 with four wheel drive mud tires and all, which I can't barely afford gas for. But I paid like 18 grand for it, and it's mostly paid off now. But there's no way I could afford an electric car. And people don't even know that a lot of people don't know that those batteries aren't recyclable. You know, they're not like,
Right.
or, a lot of batteries, and it costs a lot of money. And the amount of money it costs to replace those batteries, and you just take a wild guess. I mean, y'all know
Sometimes
a
worth
battery
more
off
than
the
the car.
shelf. What's that, Bobby?
I said sometimes the batteries will cost more than the car's worth.
Exactly.
That's the cost of
It's
the car.
just it kills me that these the people that love their electric cars. Don't get me wrong. Now, electric hand tools with the lithium batteries, I guarantee we all know how great those are. In modern day society,
Lithium
but
brushless changed the game.
yeah,
That was a big
exactly.
game changer. Lithium and brushless.
Yes,
Oh,
Listen,
exactly.
so better.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
old school construction, man. I know how to roll extension cords, and I was
Hey, I do too.
I was
I do
goddamn
too.
anti-electric tools with a battery. Get out of here! You're a fag, right?
Yeah,
On the
but
good
hey,
side. I mean, literally,
is
that's how I
nice.
was. Get a fucking real tool. Now
Yeah.
I can't live without a fucking electric
Well,
battery
and
powered
the
tool.
thing is, and I worked in the local jail here for 6 years, and we had a battery powered welder. I mean, for what we needed to do, it was like when they were out, they were it was in a jumper, that like they make the jumper boxes nowadays. It was in a jumper box type setting, and they were like $600-700 brand new back in the day. To find a portable welder like it now, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they're like $2,000 now. No, excuse me, $4,000 for the cheapest you can find for something you can charge and take it with you. Like the off-roaders that break their stuff. The Jeep clubs and stuff like that. So it's crazy.
Well, yeah, of course.
I hear you. But
Listen,
love
I'm not
the battery
against.
power.
I'm not against electric vehicles, right? And I'm not against the fact that
I'm
they're
not
so
either.
expensive and everything, because like every other cool invention that's come along, they start out, they don't work so good, they're kind of glitchy, they're really expensive, you're kind of forced
Right.
into taking them. Just cordless phones. I remember when those were a thing, and it was like, fuck that, I ain't getting no fucking walkie-talkie phone. I want the cord attached to the wall, So
Is that back during the house phone era?
yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
back during
still
the
have a
house phone
landline.
era.
I still have a landline.
When
guys.
houses had phones.
So do I.
There you go. Right? Some things we can't get rid of, but I'm still excited about the idea of an electric vehicle
They're
someday.
pot
Not me.
I would love to have one once they work all the bugs out, and once I figure out how to put the panels on my house to charge the fucking thing at night. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll take one, I'm
You
looking into
can't
solar
travel
panels to put on my
like
house.
so
What's that,
far,
Donna?
like it sounds like you can only travel like less than 300 miles with those
Yeah.
batteries. Well, fuck
Yeah, but
that.
Yeah.
No
I bought
way.
that. I
I
thought
don't
that
go.
would make a good edible. That came out of that big.
And it takes a
Yeah,
long time to charge them.
yeah,
It's
that's it.
what?
Yeah,
It takes a long time
Well,
to
you
charge
guys,
them.
Yes.
let me
30
ask. I
minutes at
want to
least.
ask Yank and Gutter. I want to ask you guys. You guys have, you say landlines. Do you mean POTS lines? Like if the power goes out, you still have connectivity, right?
I do. I do.
That's
well,
old school.
Mine's
Good POTS
I'm
lines.
with Eli. Mine's hooked through my router.
Through the
I have one
router,
of
the
each.
digital. So if your power goes out, you have no
I'm
house
still
line.
I'm still fucked.
They,
I have the
That's
thing.
not
I have the
Thank
thing on the
you,
wall.
I-
To plug
I-
the little phone
I-
jack in.
come in, say hi. Lean in, say hi.
Fucker.
Oh fuck!
You fucker.
What up,
there's
Eli?
You just had
Eli.
to go with facts.
There's
It's hello
Eli.
in New York.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Oh,
Good to see you.
fun times. Oh. I
Hey, that
remember
floor looked
stripping the
good,
POTS
Eli.
lines with my teeth. Huh?
Yes, good
That
job on the
floor looked
floor,
good.
Eli. Good job on the floor, Bob.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was I kicked our asses, but the bushes and the sunburn. Yeah, I
I'll
don't know if
bet
you can
your
see that
mom.
sunburn.
Yeah, but I'll bet she was glad.
Hey, you don't know a sunburn. Yankee will tell you. You don't know a sunburn until you've been to Florida.
This is
I
true.
lived there 3.5 years.
This is true.
No He, more.
Because,
He used to live in Florida. Yeah.
I live
Yeah,
in
I went-
Northwest Florida. The beaches on Pensacola Beach are in the Guinness Book of World Records for the widest beaches in the world. And you can go and work all day in the sun and be okay and get a little bit of sunburn. You can go out there for 2 hours on these sugar white, literally sugar white beaches, and the sun reflecting off the sand will blister you. And it's funny watching the tourists. They come in, and the first day they're here for a week, and then but they're miserable for like 3 to 4 days because they
They're
get
fucking
burned.
purple.
Yes, they are. Absolutely. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yep.
Even me living here, of course, I got redheads in my family. So, we have fair
geez.
skin, but
They burst into flames like a match.
exactly. But yeah. So I'm telling you, sunburns around here and the Blue Angels. I don't know how many of y'all have heard about the Blue Angels, but they just flew this last weekend. So that's pretty cool.
We know about them. Up here we broil. No, up here we bake. Down there you broil.
There you go.
Right.
That makes sense.
The Blue Angels. Ask him about. He went down Memorial Day. The Blue Angels come up here for Jones Beach. Yeah,
I saw
tell him he's still fucking peeling. When was Memorial Day?
I saw my son after 8 years. Took him to the air show, but I just stopped peeling for Memorial Day. That's how bad I got burnt. And then I just did it again the last 2 days.
This is no shit. I literally live about 10 minutes away from where they park on the air base. I see them practicing all the time. I got a free show Tuesday. I went out and put some signs up for the bus routes, working for the local bus, place that I do.
Go that way.
We went out there for the trolleys for all the free stuff for the air show this weekend. And so we got to see a free show. And I'm telling you, I've lived here my entire life. My grandfather, I was telling you earlier that he was, prior military and built homes. He used to raffle for the American Cancer Society. He would build like little doll houses, basically big play houses for kids, I guess. you know, they would, you know, be on a trailer, but like a big fort for a tree or something, if you know. And we would go to the air shows, and they would raffle the tickets for, you know, charity. And and even since I was a kid, it doesn't matter how many times you see them, especially when they're doing their show and how close they are to you, it never ceases to amaze just the you know, just the skill it takes, you know, to do what they do. It is amazing.
We had the Raptor this year. We had the 5th generation F-35s, 2 of them at the show.
Wow.
The Coast Guards,
Nice.
they jump out and then they rescue people in the ocean. They do the stunts. I mean, there was so much
whites now.
Nice.
Oh, no,
Look out. That's it. Fuck you, Florida. You guys used to have those tropical sharks down there.
I don't swim in
But now
Florida
they made
no
their
more.
way up here.
Florida
I used to love
No.
I used to love global warming.
Barracudas, tarpon. Man, they fuck you up. Florida. My family's from Sarasota also.
Oh, all right. Right on.
Well, I want
Florida's
to take
an
a moment
interesting
to thank
fucking
Eli for hopping over.
Oh, look, I was
Say hi to
fuck
everybody.
yeah, bro.
That's Gutter Girl.
I was going
There's
to try
Yank.
to do that, but
That's
I can't.
Jason.
I can't do it on that one.
Everybody in the comments.
Check out my shirt. Thanks, Eli, for coming on. Check out my shirt. My
sliding.
Got a girl stripping.
Let's go, Brandon.
I get the program.
And I'm gonna be signing off
I
too.
love it.
I'm gonna let you
Go,
guys.
Brandon.
I'm gonna let you guys close up the show. Yeah, I'm not doing a piggyback off you guys tonight. There will be no after party.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a couple of things I got to take care of, and I made Eli come in and sit down. Thank you for that. Instead of always yelling from the fucking background, right? Let Eli come in and be a part of the cool kids club.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for having us.
He's so cool. He ain't got a dog right now, but look at all the peanut butter this motherfucker's got.
Hey, Bobby, I wanted to say, even though that you're not.
Hey, they're everywhere. They're not even counter butter.
If I look and I don't see my peanut butter, I just buy a new
They
one.
just keep popping up.
I like. If you ever want to eat water with hair in it, I like to take celery and I put it in peanut butter. It's great. But love you guys.
There you go.
Thank you all for this week.
I'm
There's
worried
so
about
much.
what you're
We
doing
will.
with all that peanut butter, Bobby.
Love you, Bobby. Hey,
I
I
don't
wanted
own a dog. Fuck you. I don't own a dog.
Leave the neighbor's dog alone.
He's got a big cat, though.
I got a big cat. Yeah, it looks like a dog. All right. Listen.
Hey,
I love you guys.
Hey, Bobby,
Here's
I
a lot.
wanted to
There's a lot
say,
catch
it
up
was-
on. I wrote.
Hey, Bobby, I was
Sorry.
going to say it was good finally catching your channel because I watched after last week's show, so I had to catch up when you went on after hours. So I finally got your channel. So I'm glad, you know, I was able to find it and everything, and hopefully we can make it grow like Yank and Gutter, you know.
Yeah, I'm
He's
not trying to
actually more
poach off
subs than
Yank
we
and
got.
Gutter yet. And there's something special here because we're in the comment section, and I love you guys like family, all of you. Everybody in the comment section and everything. I brought points because when I saw the title, so do you have anything interesting? We got a couple of things, and I didn't get anywhere near them. Now that Eli finally, we popped Eli's cherry tonight. He got in, and he got in on live. The whole fucking world saw Eli's face. He's not the voice in the background no more. So, but I know Yank said 2 hours. I said 4. And then I hijacked for a while, and I went on rants tonight. I'm sorry for hijacking the live tonight, but there was a lot. There's a lot of fiery shit going on.
You need to plug your whole RV channel that you want to get going.
I'm gonna put it right on my channel. It's gonna be a series. I'm gonna go over everything
about RVs,
it's not.
right?
It hasn't dropped yet. Yeah, the
Right.
RV. Yeah,
But
and being on the sandbar, you think you just buy an RV and park for the night? That's not how it works on the island, especially when you go out east where all the millionaires live. They don't want to see, what's his name with the raccoon cap
What
trying
do
to
you mean?
shitter into the storm drain.
They're not snobs, are they,
The
Bobby?
Hamptons, literally, like the
you got
Hiltons and all of them, and yeah, I'm gonna
You gotta
be
go
an
to
RV
RV-friendly
guy
states.
out in the fucking Hamptons. It's gonna be interesting to see because they don't want to see some trailer trash RV person.
But if anybody can do it, you can, Bobby.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
you
it's gonna
you
be
can.
fun. It's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting, and you're all
you
coming
can do it
for the
and
goddamn
do it
ride, so I
right.
don't feel so damn lonely. You know. And then
Yeah,
Amanda
you'll
will
do it
be there
right.
because for the summer and the way her job transfer her, that's why we decided, fuck it, we'll get an RV, go out there and camp. But it's a little bit different. Everybody thinks you could just park and everyone will leave you alone, and that's not the case, especially on Long Island. But that's something totally different. It will be on my regular channel, Bobby Bacalino. You'll just see it. I'll make separate sub with what it take at the RV. Now, I didn't buy a McMansion like other girl. That one that you're buying,
Well, I
that
don't
thing
know
is
if I'm
done.
buying it yet.
If I ran into that, oh, forget about it. You'd already be seeing what it's like out on the East End. But I bought my RV for $7,000. It's a little bit of work. But I just want to say thank you for having us, Eli. There's no after party tonight or after party, Black Sheep. Love you guys. I'll see you next Tuesday. But now that Eli's broken in, I'll be going live within the next few days.
Did you just
I
call me a
just don't want to
cunt?
hug no more of the live stream.
Just call him a cunt.
Yeah, I'll see you next.
You just called me a
Tuesday. If
cunt.
I don't see you before then, well, it depends.
Can't understand normal thinking.
I only see you next Tuesday. Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Love you, Bobby.
Yank. Love you guys. Everybody in the comments.
Right.
Love you guys. Thanks for having us. Sorry
Peace,
about
Bobby.
the rain
You're good, brother.
tonight, but man, we're there. That's it. Everybody asks
Hey,
when shit
Bobby.
hits the fan.
Send out a notification
Well,
if you go live. Hey, if you decide to go
He
live
will,
later in the
Jason.
week or something, send out a notification.
I will, and I'm gonna make you like, come on, but it ain't about my channel. Tonight's Yanking Gutter. We're all gutter people here.
Well, no, I mean, for those that are subscribed, that's all I was saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Hey, look, see, Tuesday's only one night a week, and we love getting with y'all. All of us like-minded people, and Rick only goes on one night for sure. So, hey, any night that one of us, I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't plan on having one, but
get off the
any
pot
of
then,
y'all.
Jason. Fucking create one. Get going.
Well, no, I wish I had time, but I just don't right now. So, but
No,
y'all are
only
way
2
more
hours with us.
interesting. Y'all are way more interesting than I am, I assure you. So, but I love you, Bobby,
Appreciate that, man.
and I'm fixing to get off here too, y'all. And
right.
I'm going to keep watching.
Good night.
All right, good night, y'all.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Peace.
All right. That was an awesome live. I think we did good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
right.
so. Kathleen Kelly Simpson. Really wish Rick showed up here tonight again.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe next week.
Rick kind of pops in and pops out, and when he shows up, it's a good time. We appreciate that, but we don't like to put any pressure on him to come and support our little gangbang over here.
I do put pressure on him. Hard pressure.
Yeah, she does.
Hard.
She grabs him right by the short hairs and pulls him in.
That's right. He likes it though.
Just when he thought he was out, she pulls him back in. Yep. Yep.
All right.
So we had a great time tonight, guys. We appreciate it. Right?
Yep. We very much appreciate everybody coming and hanging out and visiting. We couldn't do it with y'all. That's
right.
We really couldn't.
That's right. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be here again next Tuesday, same bat time, same bat channel, and we expect to see you people here again. And with that, I think we're gonna end the show here.
Good night.
What do you think, Gutter? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Night, guys.